I wait for a couple people to come in. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit late. I said live at 5, but it's really 5:26. Just comment to let me know that you're here, and if a little something to say and something that I think will be helpful to people to offer. And so come on in. Come on in. See if we get anybody here. Got 5 folks. You say something and let me know who you are and that you're here. That'd be great in the comment section. Thank you. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. All right, I'll give it just a few more seconds here. And the good thing is that this will stay on, so it doesn't need to have a bunch of people in here right now. Okay. So I'll just go. Hello, my name is Dr. Stacey Pearson-Wharton, aka Dr. Stacey, and I just want to chat a little bit today about the tragedy that we've been dealing with, both the unrest and disturbance, along with, more importantly, the murder of George Floyd, and the cumulative impact of Black men being murdered at the hand of law enforcement. Some of you may have seen my video yesterday where I was really struggling, that it was not a good day, and I found myself just kind of living in the place of race-based stress for most of the day. One of the things that I had started to do, because I wanted to capture people's stories during this time, was actually recording people talking about their reactions to the tragedy, other things that they were doing to cope, as well as one piece of advice that they wanted to give. And it's been fascinating, all the way from the 11-year-old Natasha, who was as articulate as a 30-year-old woman, all the way up to some of our elder citizens. And one of the things that I am aware of is that people have, most of the people that I've talked to have thanked me for allowing them to articulate themselves, allowing them to talk about it, allowing them to get some of what they've been feeling off their chest. And I want to remind us of the power of community and the power of being able to talk, or catharsis, as we say in the therapy business, just getting it off your chest. Because oftentimes when we don't talk about things, or we stuff our emotions, or eat our emotions, or engage in unhealthy behaviors over our emotions, or substance abuse over our emotions, that those things get stuffed down and they don't have an opportunity to come out, and they end up living in our bodies and impacting us in all kinds of negative ways. I mentioned feeling a little tightness in my chest yesterday, and you may get that, or the flutter in your stomach, or a headache, or whatever the case may be. But those things happen when we stuff and leave things in. And so I want to encourage you. The Bible talks about bear you one another's burdens, but also, oh, how good and pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. And so I really want to provide an opportunity for people to do that. But I want you to remember to not forget your support system, and not to forget to talk and express yourself. And if talking is not your thing, if being more kinetic and dancing, that's one of my things as well, that's a good one. Or singing or journaling, but whatever you need to do to get it out, get it out. Don't let that thing get in you and stay in you and destroy your physical body. First thing. And so tonight, I don't know who you're going to call or what you're going to do, but I want to encourage you to think about who do I want to connect to or connect with about this tragedy. My connection with my friends, both those who are identified as people of color and those that don't, have been really very, very valuable to me up to this point. So don't forget to do that. The other pieces I wanted to share is that on Saturday, I'm actually going to offer a virtual Zoom called Rest Your Weary Soul, where I'm going to bring some folks together who want to join me and just kind of talking and debriefing how they're feeling at this moment. Just an opportunity for us to collect as a community. You know, one of the things that I know for sure is that when I get together in a room of people I love, there is nothing like it. The sweet fellowship and whether that's a group of sister friends or just a group of that's co-ed or whatever, it doesn't matter, but that I find that to be very useful and helpful. And so I'm hoping to create a space on Saturday at 4 p.m. To allow you to do that. In the next day or so, what I will do is throw up the flyer. You are going to have to register. It is for people of color. When I share the advertisement, I will also share some resources that some of our white allies might want to access, as they have a need to also debrief as well. But I do want to keep this as an affinity space. And you also will have to show your face on Zoom. And so that's one of the requirements. We're going to hang out an hour-ish. We'll see how it goes, but it'll be Saturday at 4 p.m. I will put the link here for you to register. And then after we're in the call for about 10 minutes, I do plan to lock it. There is an upper limit of people who will be able to participate. And so get in and get registered earlier. But I want you to know that living in community is crucial, that none of us were meant to be an island. So don't forget that even in the midst of the despair and what's coming at us that doesn't feel loving, that love continues to cover. And don't forget to allow yourself the space to be loved and to be in fellowship with people who love you despite the horrific things that are going on around us. I love you all. Y'all take care. Have a good night. And I hope to see some of you on the virtual call on Saturday. Bye.